Ladies and gentlemen, your MC for tonight, please help me welcome Visual Arts Development Specialist at JCDC, Dr. Winston Campbell.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Miss Portland Festival Queen Coronation 2025. Now, this year's Miss Jamaica Festival Queen competition is being observed under the theme, The Jamaican Woman, Proud and Bold. In this, the JCDC's 62nd anniversary celebrations, the Miss Portland Festival Queen competition still seeks to encourage young women from within the parish between the ages of 18 and 30 years to participate in and be identified with their culture and community activities. This program is to make young women more aware of the contributions they can make to community development and nation building as they strive towards attaining their personal goals. The competition also provides training in personal development, as well as in showcasing various talents, some of which will be on show here this evening. Of course, this competition is also about developing leadership qualities. Now, it is on this basis that the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, the JCDC, in collaboration with the Portland Festival Queen Committee, has seen it fit to continue with such a remarkable program after so many years. Now, with that being said, we pause at this time to acknowledge the attendance of the following distinguished guests. Don't be afraid to make noise as we go through the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Among our list of distinguished guests are Tamisha Wilson, the Miss Portland Festival Queen 2024 to 2025. Also in attendance this evening, Justina Lewis, the first runner-up from our last competition. As well as Nina Williams, the second runner-up from the 2024 competition. We also have with us Dr. Maureen Campbell, the parish chairman, JCDC Portland. As well as Miss Katie Stewart, who is representing Councillor Wayne Mackenzie this evening. We acknowledge Mrs. Darnell Ellis Simpson, the parish manager for the Portland Heart NSTA Trust. Welcome. Of course, we have with us a lady who is very dear to this competition and very dear to the JCDC, Mrs. Dorette Thaxter, who is functioning this evening as trainer. We also have Mrs. Tamara Wright-Brown, the director of the HRMD at the JCDC. Welcome to you, Mrs. Wright-Brown. As well as Mrs. Maxine Spite Davis, the Chief Financial Officer of the Portland Municipal Corporation. There are many others with us who we will acknowledge as we go through the evening, but I must also, as we get things going, recognize the leadership of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, and in particular, our board chair, Mrs. Maxine Bissay-Sobrian, as well as the Deputy Board Chair, Mr. George Legister, and the team of commissioners who ensure that things go smoothly with the JCDC. And certainly in that vein, we must absolutely salute the JCDC's executive team, which is led by Mr. Lenford Salmon, our executive director. I noticed the applause stopped, but it's all right. Of course, the other members of the JCDC executive team are just as important to this evening's coronation event. We have Mrs. Marjorie Layden-Curtin, the Director of Community Cultural Development Service Division at the JCDC. We have as well on the executive team, Ms. Elizabeth Smith, the Director of the Corporate Services Division, Mr. Harvey DaCosta, the Director of Finance and Accounts, Mr. Andrew Broadbaugh, the Director of Arts Development and the Arts Development and Training Division. We have, as mentioned earlier, Mrs. Tamara Wright-Brown, the Director of the Human Resource Management, Development and Administration Department. There is also on this team Mr. Gregory Sims, the Director of the Events Management and Production Division, as well as Ms. Janelle Rodriguez, the Director of Marketing and Public Relations. Now, there are lots of things happening while I introduce these names to you. And there are another set of names that I want for you to get familiar with as we enjoy the magic of this evening. This event cannot happen without our sponsors. And so, I will point out to us just some of the names so that we can get familiar with them and get familiar with their work. Our national sponsors for this competition include the Chase Fund, the Airports Authority of Jamaica, the National Housing Trust, the Heart NSTA Trust, the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, Excelsior, Jurgens, Mega Marketing Limited. You can't run up applause for the sponsors, you know, especially these national sponsors. It means their contribution is not just for Yasso, it's for everywhere. But guess what? We have parish sponsors. You're going to hear a company or a business or about a person that you might know. Our major parish sponsors for tonight's event are Hotel Timbambu. Yeah, man. Big up the local people, them. Big up the natives, as them say in the next parish. Styles FM. Councillor Wayne Mackenzie, represented this evening by Miss Katie Stewart. Councillor Dexter Rowland. Councillor Orton Manahan. The Portland Cooperative Credit Union, the Portland Municipal Corporation, Isaac Buchanan, attorney at law, and the Buff Bay Texaco Service Station. Those were your major parish sponsors. Now guess what? We also have associate parish sponsors for tonight's event. And these include the Office of the Custos of Portland. Just keep it going. His Worship, the Mayor, Councillor Paul Thompson. Makeup by Kim. If you never hear about Makeup by Kim, you hear about it now. Yarman Adventures. Carib Hardware and Electrical Services. La Aura Cafe and Lounge. Erica and Sons Beauty Salon. Taylor's Art Media. And of course, Rohan Lawrence. In a moment, I will be outlining the judging criteria for tonight's coronation event. But there are some names of some other important guests that I want to bring to your attention. Miss Annalisa Keaton, a contestant in the 2024 Portland Festival Queen competition. Make her feel welcome, please. We also want to welcome Mr. Navardo Denton, the Senior Accounting Officer at PICA, and his wife, Kadeen Kelly Denton. Welcome to both of you. Now, this is a show, and because it is a show, we have to make it happen. like a show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you are eager to meet the contestants in the Miss Portland Festival Queen Competition 2025. Now, your wish is my command. And so, I introduce to you contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. Contestant number 3, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Welcome on stage, contestant number 4. Have more. Contestant number 5, let us meet you, please. Make some noise if you want to meet contestant number 6. Here she is. Seven is the number of perfection. Welcome, contestant number 7. Now there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All 7 contestants in the 2025 Miss Portland Festival Queen Competition. And now, let us hear just a little bit more. Let's meet them. I will call their names, and you will get a little bit more information. Contestant number 1, Michaela Brown, Miss Folly Ruins.
Mr. Lou once said, culture is the roots and not the fruits. And I am deeply rooted in that soil. Good evening, proud people of Portland. I am an 18-year-old actress by craft, a student and a teacher by discipline, and a leader by heart. Currently pursuing my bachelor's in fine arts at the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. I believe that theater is more than a stage. It is a movement and a means of transformation. As a cultural ambassador, past student of the Titchfield High School, and member of the Port Antonio Theatre Group, I carry the torch for our culture. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Michaela Brown, your next Miss Portland Festival Queen, and I am ready to reign, not with titles, but with tenacity and endless pride. Thank you, and walk good.
I am sure you want to hear from contestant number 2. Vanessa Edwards, Miss Nonsuch Cave.
Rain can't fall every day. Sun have to shine. With that being said, each time you fail, you must strive for success. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, esteemed judges, my fellow contestant. I am Kenessa Edwards, a vibrant and determined 20-year-old who is pursuing a bachelor's degree in hospitality and tourism management at the College of Agriculture Science and Education. In my spare time, I enjoy cooking, dancing, volunteering, or wherever adventure takes me. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Contestant number 3, Takita Marson, Miss Rio Grande.
A philanthropist, a volunteer, a nature lover, a Portland football referee, and a phenomenal woman who is hailing from the rural community of Shrewsbury District. A proud 25-year-old alumna of the Noble Titchfield High School and currently a student of the College of Agriculture, Science and Education, pursuing a Bachelor's of Technology degree in Environmental Science. My hobbies include dancing, watching the television, and officiating. I live by the words, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4, verse 13. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good evening. My name is Takita Marson. Thank you.
Thank you so very much indeed. I now welcome contestant number 4, Tiana Smith, Miss Senator.
Nationalist, creative, youth advocate, and cultural ambassador for my parish. Currently pursuing a Bachelor of Arts in Cultural and Creative Industries at the University of the West Indies, Mona, with special interest in journalism and cultural retention to prevent cultural erosion. A 22-year-old Governor General's I Believe Initiative ambassador who believes there is nothing wrong with Jamaica that cannot be fixed with what is right with Jamaica. I proudly advocate on behalf of the youth and young adults in Portland as the sitting Vice President of the Portland Parish Youth Council, ensuring that our voices are heard in places and spaces that impact our well-being. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Tiana Smith.
Thank you, Miss Buffet Texaco, Tiana Smith. We now welcome contestant number 5, Candice McIntyre, Miss Reach Falls.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Standing before you is an 18-year-old, tenacious, ambitious, and empathetic individual. I am Candice Nataskia McIntyre, currently pursuing business qualifications at Port Antonio High School in Cape Levels. In my leisure time, I enjoy drawing, singing, and watching television drama. My philosophy is individuals should work hard for the future they aspire to see. With this in mind, I am motivated towards my goal of becoming a fashion designer. Thank you.
Thank you so very much there, Candice. I now welcome contestant number 6, Nebrona Campbell, Miss Nanny Falls.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From the hills of Buff Bay, nestled between the tree and the sea, I am Nevrona Campbell, a 26-year-old who believes in the arts. I believe that I must not only use my art as a mode of expression, but to uplift others. Inspired by the heritage of my wisdom, I hold an Igbo quote dear to my heart, Ukwa anagi ubosi odaru, meaning that breadfruit does not ferment the day it falls. So this reminds us, people of my tribe, that even though Our fruits of our labor are hard, and it seems as if it is not bearing fruit. Just wait, because all fruits are not immediate, but with consistency, like time, ripens every dream. I am Nevrona Campbell. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Nevrona. We now welcome contestant number 7, Sashay Williams, Miss Blue Mountain.
Shoot for the stars, so that if you fall, you may land somewhere among the clouds. This is a quote I live by as a perfectionist who strives for excellence in all my endeavors. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am a 22-year-old, born and raised Portlander from the communities of Buff Bay and Orange Bay, with an undying love for my parish, my country, and my culture. I attended the Titchfield High School, the Edna Manley College, then Sheridan College in Canada, pursuing my love for the arts and design. As a jack of all trades, I advocate for youth who work diligently towards their goals and dreams. A true culmination of beauty, intelligence, and creativity, I am Sashay Williams. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Sashay. At this time, we will get to meet them again. I'll call the names in pairs this time. Make some noise for your contestants. Michaela Brown, Kenessa Edwards. Why? I'm not hearing the noise. Come on, keep it going. Takita Marson and Tiana Smith. Meet them again. There they go. Miss Rio Grande and Miss Buffet Texaco, respectively. Contestant number 5, Candice McIntyre. And contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell. Take a good look, ladies and gentlemen. We may have a winner before the night is out. Contestant number 7, Sashay Williams. Let them meet you again, Miss Blue Mountain. Keep the applause going. Now, guess what? All contestants in this evening's competition will receive prizes. Now, guess what? Before I tell you about those prizes, I want to take things to a different level, and I want to introduce on stage to perform for us this evening, Miss Janelle. Are you ready for her? I don't hear no noise. I don't hear any noise. We will now have a performance by Miss Janelle Scott, a national finalist in the JCDC Festival of the Arts competition. Welcome, Miss Scott.
Good night, everyone. Maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong. Oh, just a little bit wrong. Baby, I apologize for it. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. I could live or I could die hanging on to the words you said. And I've been known to give my all and lie away every day. Don't know how much I can take, so don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you. You're a mystery. I 'cause I heard you do. Ooh, oh, I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. I could live or I could die hanging on to the words you said. And I've been known to give my all and lie awake every day. Don't know how much I can take, so don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you. Oh, I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. Or I could live or I could die hanging on to the words you said. And I've been known to give my all and lie away, looking at every mess that I made. So don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth before I dive right into you. Before I dive right into you. Before I dive right into you.
Jibadi. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just heating things up little by little. Now, as you think about what you've experienced so far, just know that this is a competition. And with a competition, there are prizes. Now, all contestants this evening will be leaving with a little something, something. All contestants will receive a certificate of participation courtesy of the JCDC. All contestants will receive a gift box courtesy of Excelsior. All contestants will receive shares certificates valued at $5,000 courtesy of the Portland Cooperative Credit Union. All contestants will receive gift baskets courtesy of His Worship, the Mayor, Councillor Paul Thompson. Every contestant tonight will leave with something. Make some noise. Your contestant will leave with something. A little something, something. Now, those prizes are only the beginning. I'll tell you a little more later on. I want to heat things up with some performances by our contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants want to hear from you. Are you ready to hear from them? Do you want things to get hot in here? Hotter than it is right now? Do you want to see them show you their talents? Welcome right now on stage contestant number 1, Michaela Brown, with her spoken word performance, Fire in the Rain.
Just call me, find out the way now, where's the blaze? Can't stop, stay afloat. While high in the sky, me can't drop through the fire, through the water, conquer earth and sky. I am that I am, take a look in my eye, world renowned. With a crown me at the first lady. Hear them a whisper and a talk, but that now fears me. Me know me simple. Every time I take a break, them off a tremble. Me own a lane, me have to cling to come, I love my own peace. And my energy, it don't cheap. Say if you don't catch the vibe, don't speak and make it clear. Me a driver, me nah, no fear, no. Just the fire and the pain me a beer from full of rage and lock up in my cage. Speedometer girl, check your gauge. Cause fire not the rain, don't know my killer, she can't tame. Always bring my A game to the game, not in this for the film, cause that would drive you insane. I just want release my pain and want my hopes them drain. And that's why I'm born with rage. That cause a bag of problem because I burn them gauge. Me them say, but wait, she can't tame. Cause me a fire and the rain. But watch ya, sometimes my flame burn low, but it never burn out. Sometimes the rain fall out, sometimes I in one drought. Sometimes I buried in hope, sometimes I shining down. I say my flame burn low, but it never burn out. Cause I am woman, I'm a walking new generation, a legion of legends. I was forged when hard rock melts. I lost and found my way until the end. Blood became my tears, pain became my fears, and I maneuver this world without my purpose clear. I am that I am. I am what I am. I am fire in the rain.
Oh, she want hot so. All in a rain she a burn up. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That was contestant number 1, Michaela Brown. Keep her applause going because it only gets hotter and hotter. Now, we are preparing for our second performer. We are preparing for our second performer. Our second performer is just about ready. And I would like to introduce to you once more, contestant number 2, Kenessa Edwards. Her speech dialect, imagine not being a Jamaican.
I'm in Jamaica right now. Where are you? The United States? England? Canada? Can you imagine not being a Jamaican? Life sweet. Rip, 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 rip. No walibula, no grata bread. No lifespan water. My people, imagine for a moment, just a little moment, not being a Jamaican. No pepper in your food, no music that fills your soul. Emancipate your mind and soul. Jamaica spirit is brave and bold. JCDC hold up the torch up high, painting our stories in the sky. We native English, you know. But sometimes I often wonder why I never patois. Imagine not being a Jamaican. That is like separating the salt from out of the seawater, people. We island little, but it's hallower, full of flavor, full of style. KFC chicken, ackee and saltfish, the national dish. Next panelist we have jerk chicken, jerk pork, curry goat. And if you don't eat none of them, then you don't make no sense, cause what can go so? People. Here, all Jamaica get even sweeter. What do you container drop off a ship? And before you know it, chicken a float up like say it there for holiday. Before you could have blink, man a jerk. Man a curry. Can you imagine not being a Jamaican? If you're proud to be a Jamaican, can I get a wow?
No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birthday,
No grotto bread. No pepper in your food. What can go so? Cannot imagine. Oh gosh. Imagine not being a Jamaican. That's not possible. That's not possible, none at all. That's not possible. That, ladies and gentlemen, a performance by Kenessa Edwards. We are now preparing for another performance. You need to make more noise when you hear the name. This performer is contestant number 3. This performer will be giving us a speech dialect. This performer has a family member that the whole we should have, you know. This performer, I believe, is ready. This performer is Takita Marson, my granny say.
Goodbye, teacher. Later, classmates. A warming time. Bluebird, bluebird, in and out the window. Bluebird, in and out the window. Oh, Jenny, I am tired. Pinky, wagwan. Oh, you don't come to school today? What you mean by you can't bother? You want you when my granny tell me, say? My granny say, take in my education, pay attention in a class, so one day I can get a good occupation. So when life get hard, me have to stretch out my hand like me blind. You beggy beggy. You beggy beggy. Oh, my granny say, girl, you better can wash, cook, and clean, or them a go turn you in a kunu munu. I don't even know what the word mean. You know what the word mean? You can't lazy. Make it your daily routine. Cleanliness is godliness. You better take it in. My granny say, Pitney, trouble not set like rain. Stay out of problem, because I you them are going to blame. Show me a company, and I tell you who you are. Be a peacemaker. But if you make the mistake and leave me first, a war. But still, be respectful and have manners. Anyway, the time I get late, so me I go home. But listen to me. Listen to me carefully. Me listen to my granny, and it helped me. Me listen to my granny, Miss Pearl and Lynette, and my girl that keep me integrity. So yes, you, listen to what my granny say. Bye-bye. There is a brown girl in the ring. Cha-la-la-la-la.
You have to make more noise than that for Takita Marson. And you have to make more noise than that for Granny Pearl. Granny Pearl says she a kunu munu and I wonder what that means. But guess what? Guess what? While we think about our granny and the proverbs, let us welcome, keep it going, contestant number 4, Tiana Smith, a Sing J with the new Jamaica remix.
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad.
But what kind of nastiness is them a play upon the radio, do God? What happened to songs like Bam Bam, Cherry Oh Baby, and I'm dreaming of a new Jamaica. I'm dreaming of a new Jamaica, one full of love, no hate. Look how much things in our culture where we need to start embrace. Yeah, me know we have enough problems I had and enough things that on we plate. But I'm dreaming of a new Jamaica. Far to this one I can't relate. Jamaica used to sweet like sugar. Remember when you could have see a little boy I got you straight and flag him. Now we bitter like God's blood on the asphalt. I be a chopping and scamming. Teacher fed up and packing. Debunk them with the rapping. Me not like this at all, cause we islands smash. Somebody please come tell me what's happening. Na 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 na. So we stop dreaming about New Jamaica. After all, things not so bad. It's last week my granddaughter buy me fried chicken and she ordered it on her iPod. Hey, oh no, put up on the flag. National pride you fi have. We soon turn Republic, but record no bucket, that's why me can't boast and brag. Na 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 na. So make we stop dream about New Jamaica. It's already the place of me dreams. In my old age, me live to come see the school bus star running at this game. Na 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 na.
Me say, I be a flag a wave a while ago. I saw flags over here, flags over there, flags down there, flags right there. New Jamaica indeed. It's getting hotter and hotter. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Welcome, contestant number 5, Candice McIntyre. I'll rise.
You're broken down and tired of living life like a merry-go-round, and you can't find that fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. Help! Somebody help me! Mommy, why you shake? Mommy, doctor, nurse, mommy, no! Doctor? What do you mean pregnant? But I'm just 16. Kyle? Yes. The doctor said just what you predicted. Kyle? What do you mean it's not yours? Kyle? And you really just hung up on me? After all I've been through, Mommy dead, now this? But you know what? I'm not gonna give up. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise in spite of the hate, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
She'll rise indeed. That was contestant number 5, Candice McIntyre, with her drama skit. Contestants this evening are in the runnings for quite a number of prizes. I've told you about the general ones earlier. I'll be telling you in a little while about the sectional prizes that are coming up. While you anticipate the sectional prizes, please, with much anticipation, let us welcome contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell, singing Queen of the Rock.
Fire! She rise with the morning sun, ha-ha. Breeze blow through her hair. From the city to the heart of town, you feel her spirit there. She's the queen of the rock. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, she is the queen of the rock with fire in her soul. From Clarendon to Portland, she's taking full control. Strong like the roots of the banyan tree, bold like the waves of the Caribbean sea. Jamaican woman, bold and proud, a lioness singing her life song. She is the queen of the rock, with fire in her soul. From Clarendon to Portland, me a take full control. She is the queen of the rock. Oh, yeah, yeah. She is the queen of the rock. Listen me now, no? Yeah. She no bow, she no break. Every move she make is feared. She walks so nice with a smile on her face. She's a queen. She's the queen of the rock. Sing with me now, yeah. She's the queen of the rock. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. She is the queen, 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 queen of the rock. She is the queen, queen, queen.
That's the queen of the rock, Nevrona Campbell, contestant number 6. We are, in fact, building up nicely as we, enjoy all these different aspects of our culture, all these different aspects of just who we are as we build and get to that high point. Now, we have one more contestant. This contestant will be sharing with us a speech mixed with music. This contestant will be reminding us of some key things. This contestant has been making some observations, and those observations have now given us her performance. Her name is Sashay Williams. She's contestant number 7, Pretty Peaceful, Portland.
Pretty peaceful Portland, 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 the princess of the parishes. Lots of rainfall friendly people and their white sand beaches. Tourists come to relax. Portland is the place to be. Well, that's how it used to be. Now the scammer, the robber, even the gunman, them take Portland like them little escape plan. They take our lush green foliage, turn escape in the nearby bushes. And with all of this violence going on around, it make everybody get touches. Pretty peaceful Portland. Yes, we have the lowest crime rate, but it's like we are trying to top the rest, and we might even win at this rate. I remember when you used to can't cut a rug till all hours of the night, then walk home right after without even an ounce of fright. Right, Louise? But no, people commit crime even in a broad daylight. Pretty peaceful Portland. We need an intervention. Lower the crime rate, make peace, and no bother with the violence, man. We need to come together, join on and take a stand. Because the only way this is going to work is if we work as one. So let us all work together and take that stand so that we can keep our pretty peaceful Portland. 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 Pretty peaceful Portland.
Thank you so very much, Sashay Williams. Now, there is something that some of you in the audience would not be aware of. The art prop in her performance just now, they were done by Sashay herself. Another round of applause for her, please. Now, before we get to another performance, I want to give you that which was promised. We have 6 sectional prizes this evening. Let me get through them quickly. Most congenial. The winner of this prize will receive a trophy, courtesy of the National Housing Trust, as well as cash award. A cash award of $15,000, courtesy of the Portland Cooperative Credit Union. If you know the winner of that, make some noise. That's Miss Congenial. There's another prize. There's another prize. If you think you know the winner, most active in the community, the winner will receive a trophy, courtesy of Pika, as well as a $15,000 cash prize, courtesy of the Portland Cooperative Credit Union. Make some noise for the sponsors of these prizes too. There is a third. Thank you so very much. There is a third sectional prize, the most poised. The winner will receive a trophy, courtesy of the Hart NSTA Trust, as well as a cash award of $15,000, courtesy of Councillor Dexter Rowland. The other sectional prizes that are coming up, most culturally aware contestant. This person will win a trophy courtesy of the Airports Authority of Jamaica and a cash award of $15,000, courtesy of Councillor Wayne McKenzie. Of course, the contestant who is the most popular on social media, will receive a trophy courtesy of Excelsior, as well as a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Isaac Buchanan, attorney at law. And of course, the best performance tonight will receive a trophy courtesy of Excelsior and a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Councillor Orton Manahan. Make some noise for the sponsors of these prizes. Make some noise again if you think your contestant is likely to be the winner of something. That is how it is. That is how it is. We have not yet spoken about the prizes for the second runner-up, or the first runner-up, or the winner. Those prizes are awesome. I'll tell you about them later. At this point in time, we have a performance by the songbird who graced us earlier. She was beautiful in red. Her voice was wonderful, and it took us places. Let us welcome once more Janelle Scott, national finalist in the JCDC Festival of the Performing Arts. Make some noise, lady in red.
Come home in the morning light, my mother says, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, mommy dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. The phone rings in the middle of the night, my father yells, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Really want some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. They wanna have fun. Girls wanna have. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one who walks in the sun, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have. That's what we really want. Some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Wanna have fun. Girls wanna have. They just wanna. They just wanna. They just wanna. They just wanna. When the working day is done. When the working day is done. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. They just wanna, 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 they just wanna. When the working, when the working, when the working.
That was the songbird, Janelle Scott. Girls just want to have fun. Of course, this applies to our contestant contestants this evening, and in a few moments, I'm going to have a particular pleasure. I will have the pleasure of inviting our contestants back on stage. Our contestants, however, will not be appearing as you've seen them thus far. They will be appearing in evening wear. Now, I'll be calling their names one by one, and I'll be telling you a little bit more, just a little bit more, about each contestant. And with that being said, please help me to welcome once more contestant number 1, Michaela Brown, Miss Folly Ruins. Here we have contestant number 1, Miss Folly Ruins, sponsored by Councillor Wayne McKenzie of the Prospect Division. She is 18 years old, hailing from the community of Cottage Lane, currently pursuing a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in acting. Her philosophy: lead with love, serve with pride, and represent with purpose. Her special interests include philanthropy, theater, and traditional folk dances. Her hobbies are many: netball, dancing, reading, writing poems, and cooking. Her favorite authors are the Honorable Dr. Louise Bennett Coverley and Joan Andrea Hutchinson. In terms of her community involvement, I'll share a little. She has been a member of the Port Antonio Theatre Group since 2012. Do the math, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time. It's been a minute, as we say today. She is the Vice President for the Edna Manley College's Kiwanis International Club. She volunteers quite a bit. At the Caribbean Events Group Limited, she's an event manager and meeting assistant. She's an adjudicator and MC for cultural, theatrical, and youth development events, including the Portland Parish Youth Council Little Leaders Ceremony. She is someone who admires Dr. Louise Bennett Coverley quite a bit, and her reason is simple. She is a legendary poet, folklorist, and cultural icon whose contributions to Jamaican literature and culture are immeasurable. Now, let me tell you just the last bit about her. She plans to complete her degree very soon and move on to becoming a medical doctor. Now, that was contestant number 1. In a few moments, I will introduce to you contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, make some noise for her. She is none other than the lady who is Miss None Such Cave. Her name is Kenessa Edwards. She wants to hear you. Contestant number 2, she wants to hear you. Kenessa is sponsored by Mr. Isaac Buchanan, attorney at law. She is 20 years old, and she is hailing from that community that's close by, Bound Brook. Now, Kenessa is a student currently pursuing studies in hospitality and tourism management at the College of Agriculture, Science and Education. Her philosophy is simple: rain can't fall every day, sun have to shine. Each time you fail, you must strive for success. Her special interests include tourism, of course, and volunteering. And her hobbies include cooking, dancing, and exploring new places. Her favorite folk group is the Port Antonio Theatre Group, and she is quite involved in her community. Just the other day, she was involved in the Labor Day Parish project at Brands Bay Beach, doing the cleanup, making our environment looking as how it should. She is a volunteer teacher at the Bound Brook Infant School. She's volunteered as well at the Port Antonio High School for several years. And guess what? Guess what? The Jamaican that she admires the most is none other than the icon, the person that we know as Shelly Ann Fraser Price. And her reason, Kenessa's reason for admiring Shelly Ann Fraser Price is because Shelly Ann Fraser Price is phenomenal. Not only is she a strong black woman, but she also takes pride in her work and love for the country, Jamaica. Her restless efforts throughout her track and field career, as well as through her foundation, has given a hope and a future to many. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, that was the lady, Miss None Such Cave, Kenessa Edwards. Keep the applause going. Kenessa is awesome. Contestant number 1 was also awesome, and that was the lady, Michaela Brown. We will be going forward. We will be hearing a little bit more right now about Miss Rio Grande. Miss Rio Grande is coming out. She is contestant number 3, and her name, the name for Miss Rio Grande is Takita Marson. Make some noise for Miss Rio Grande. If she doesn't hear you, she's not coming out. She only comes out if she hears the applause. There she is. Takita is sponsored by Styles FM. She is 25 years old and she hails from the community of Shrewsbury. Now she is currently pursuing a Bachelor of Technology degree in Environmental Science at the College of Agriculture, Science and Education. Now guess what? She's also a football referee. Her philosophy is something we can emulate. If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won before you have started. And that is a quotation from the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, a mantra that Miss Marson, Takita, contestant number 3, that she lives by. Her special interests do not surprise, we can see it. Philanthropy, volunteerism, advocacy, football development, learning new languages, cultural exchange, and gaining more knowledge about her field of study. She is involved in her community in several ways. She has worked on the Portland Municipal Corporation's Labor Day project. She is a member of the Portland Football Referee Group, where she functions as well as a secretary from 2022 till now. She is a member of the Leo Club at Case, among other things. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Takita Marson, Miss Rio Grande, our contestant number 3. Now, contestant 4 is almost ready. Contestant number 4, Miss Buffet Texaco, is almost ready. If you know her name, you have to make some noise. She only comes out to the noise. Her name is Tiana Smith. Tiana Smith is 22 years old, and she hails from the community of Norwich. There she is. She is currently a student at the University of the West Indies, where she is completing a Bachelor of Arts degree in Cultural and Creative Industries. Her philosophy, I want you to hear her philosophy. I want you to hear Tiana's philosophy. She says, when everyone is sitting, stand. When everyone is standing, stand out. When everyone is standing out, be outstanding. And when everyone is being outstanding, you simply be the standard. That is her philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. Her interests include filmmaking, youth advocacy, cultural attention of West Indian heritage, public policy, and youth development. Her favorite authors are, she has several, including Kai Miller, Edwidge Danticut, and several more. In terms of community involvement, she is a member of the Port Antonio Theatre Group, where she does public relations as well as media engagement. She is the founder of Girl Be Heard, a non-profit organization. She is the youngest and first Jamaican to participate in the Heartland International Film Festival in the year 2022 when she was just 19 years old. She is currently a vice president of the Portland Parish Youth Council and a co-founder of the Little Leaders Initiative with the Portland Parish Youth Council. The Jamaican she admires the most is Dr. Terry Carell Reed, because she's the epitome of a resilient woman. Make some noise. That is contestant number 4, Tiana Smith, Miss Buff Bay, Texaco. We have more, ladies and gentlemen. We have more. I have not heard any noise from certain sections just yet, which means you have not seen your person. And I'm sure when I call this next contestant, I will hear some noise from some people who have been quiet thus far. I want to introduce to you once more Miss Reach Falls, contestant number 5, Candice McIntyre. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Candice McIntyre is 18 years old from the community of Bound Brook. And guess what? She is a student at the Port Antonio High School. She is sponsored by Councillor Orton Manahan of the Hope Bay Division. Her philosophy is simple but powerful. Work hard for the future you aspire to see. Her special interests, no surprising, check her out. Her special interest is fashion designing, and her hobbies, drawing, sewing, acting, and singing. Now, her community involvement, several. I'll just give you a few. She is a peer educator at the Port Antonio High School. She is a member of the speech club at the Port Antonio High School for several years now. She is a member for several years of the Port Antonio High School Drama Club. Of course, she's also a member of the school's choir. The Jamaican that she admires the most is singer Elaine Lawton. Why? Because she says, I love her approach to reggae and dance hall. As a music lover, the beats are always wonderful. These Jamaican beats must be. But I found ease with Elaine singing her uplifting songs about unity and love. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a little bit about Candice McIntyre, contestant number 5, Miss Reach Falls. Now, I still haven't heard from some people. Some people down this side, still silent, still waiting. And I know who they're waiting for. They are waiting for Miss Nanny Falls. They are waiting for contestant number 6. They are shining the light around her back. Nevrona Campbell, please join us on stage. Nevrona is sponsored by Councillor Dexter Rowland of the Port Antonio Division. She is 26 years old and she hails from the community of Buff Bay. She is an educator. She is a teacher, in other words. A graduate of the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts and currently in the classroom making a difference. Her philosophy, all things are working for my good. Her hobbies include singing, listening to music, reading, and writing poems and plays. Her favorite folk group is the Jamaica Folk Singers. In terms of community involvement, let's give you a few things. She is the director and founder of the Buff Bay High Theatre Collective. She is a volunteer at the Portland Municipal Corporation's Labor Day project for this year. She is, listen up again, more to come, songwriter and singer for the Reimagining Nanny documentary film, which won the Viewers' Choice Award earlier this year at the Gatfest Film Festival. Now, the Jamaican she admires the most is Lorna Goodison, and she'll be saying more as time progresses. That, ladies and gentlemen, was contestant number 6. I still haven't heard from some people. And if I haven't heard from you, then I'm sure I'll hear from you now. I want to welcome contestant number 7, Miss Blue Mountain, Sashay Williams. Sashay is sponsored by Hotel Timbambu. She is 22 years old and she hails from the community of Orange Bay. Her education, she told you earlier, Titchfield High, Edna Manley College, Sheridan College, and she's currently pursuing a diploma in visual merchandising. At this point in time, she is a teacher, a visual arts and integrated science teacher at the Portland High School. Her philosophy says, shoot for the stars so that if you fall, you will land somewhere among the clouds. Her special interests include fashion design, hairdressing, makeup artistry, modeling, creative directing, graphic designing, and live performances. In terms of her community involvement in recent times, she has participated with the Northeast Jamaica Conference of Seventh-day Adventist Churches in various community service activities. She started a community project entitled the Pretty for School Initiative, where the hair of students were braided for free on Sundays, and this started several months ago. Wow! She participated as well in the Labor Day project that was held at the Brands Bay earlier this year. Now, the Jamaican whom she admires the most is Annalisa Guthrie, and the reason is as follows. Annalisa Guthrie is a young, passionate fashion designer and art director who has become famous for her innovative designs. I admire her work and her influence in the fashion industry of Jamaica, giving hope to young creatives, including myself, that the skills in fashion and art can be used to promote the rich culture of Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just heard about contestant number 7. Make some noise. I will now. You've seen them all, but I think you want to see them again. And so, at this point, I am going to invite the 7 contestants to come back on stage in the particular order that I will be giving you. Are we ready? Michaela Brown, Miss Folly Ruins, and Canessa Edwards, Miss Nonsuch Cave. Let's see them again. Just in case you answered your phone and didn't listen, let's welcome Takita Marson, as well as Miss Tiana Smith. You're always on my mind. Distance don't change. Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen. Do not blink. Contestant number 5, Candice McIntyre, Miss Reach Falls is coming back, as well as contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell, Miss Nanny Falls. She is coming back again. Welcome as well, contestant number 7, Sashay Williams, Miss Blue Mountain. Make some noise for the Fantastic 7. Make some noise for your contestant. There you go. There you go. There you go. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they wonderful in evening wear? Now, I have a treat. I have a treat. I have a treat. And the treat is as follows. I'm going to invite a gentleman to serenade our 7 contestants. Mr. Ruel Martin. Mr. Ruel Martin. I invite you, Mr. Ruel Martin, please join us. Serenade our 7. The roses in hand. The roses in hand.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Golly, yes, you're lovely. Oh, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft, there is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. Oh, Baba Dobo, Diada Babe, with each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Aren't they lovely? Just the way you look tonight.
Wasn't that a treat? The roses are by Shangri-La's Flowers and Gifts. Here we go, ladies. Wasn't that awesome? So let me call the names once more, because some of us are still not familiar. Contestant number 1, Michaela Brown, Miss Paula Ruins. Contestant number 2, Kenessa Edwards, Miss Nonsuch Cave. Contestant 3, Takita Marston, Miss Rio Grande. Contestant number 4, Miss Buffet Texaco, Tiana Smith. Contestant number 5, Candice McIntyre, Miss Reach Falls. Contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell, Miss Nanny Falls. And contestant number 7, Sashay Williams, Miss Blue Mountain. Aren't they lovely? Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they talented? Culturally aware, effervescent, sparkling. So many adjectives for our contestants this evening. Now once more, it is very important to acknowledge the sponsors of this evening's coronation show. Our national sponsors include the Chase Fund, the Airports Authority of Jamaica, the National Housing Trust, the Heart NSTA Trust, the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, Excelsior, Jergens, and Mega Marketing Limited. Those are our national sponsors. But guess what? We also have major parish sponsors for tonight's event, and they include Hotel Timbambu, Styles FM, Councillor Wayne Mackenzie, Councillor Dexter Rowland, Councillor Orton Manahan, the Portland Cooperative Credit Union, the Portland Municipal Corporation, Isat Buchanan, attorney at law, and the Buff Bay Texaco Service Station. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have some associate parish sponsors for tonight's event, and they are the Office of the Custos of Portland, His Worship, the Mayor, Councillor Paul Thompson, Makeup by Kim, Yaman Adventures, Carib Hardware and Electrical Services, La Aura Cafe and Lounge, Erica and Sons Beauty Salon, Taylor's Art Media, and Rohan Lawrence. Make some noise for our sponsors again as we move into the section that you are waiting for. Now, listen. So, a little earlier, I spoke to the presence, or rather, the fact that we have sectional prizes coming up. Now, to determine these prizes, there's a lot of pressure. To determine the winners tonight will be even more pressure. And the pressure tonight falls on several people. Now, I love noise, and I love for you to make some noise for these people to encourage them. I want to introduce to you the panel of judges for tonight's coronation event. Now, our chief judge is Mr. Stephen Davidson, but in Isaiah, Director of Public Relations and Communications in the Ministry of Health and Wellness. I do not envy you, sir. Mr. Davidson is supported by Miss Eliza White. Make some noise for her as well. She's an attorney at law and a justice of the peace. And guess what? Miss White is a former Miss Portland Festival Queen for the period, listen carefully, 2019 through to 2021, which makes her the longest reigning Festival Queen. Make some noise for her. Now, completing the panel of judges for tonight is Mr. Julio Francis. Yeah, that is it. Deputy Superintendent of Police in charge of administration for the parish of St. Mary. Thank you so very much to the panel of judges. I want to also acknowledge the fact that the judges, they do what they do, and they are also requiring some degree of support. Our judges are supported by auditors, and our auditors tonight include Tamara Wright from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Make some noise for her. Cheer for her. She's working hard to ensure that everything goes as it should, and to just double check and triple check and quadruple check and so forth. We have another auditor, Arthur Lee Brian Douglas, Detective Corporal of the Port Antonio Police, attached to the division of intelligence, the Division of Intelligence Unit, right here in Port Antonio. That is our second auditor, Arthur Lee Brian Douglas. Make some noise for our auditors, please. Now, I see, or rather, I am hearing the fact that we don't want to know who win what. So let's talk about the prizes. Before I tell you who win them, once more, we have coming up shortly the announcement of the winners of 6 sectional prizes. I just counted them to ensure that it's 6. Now, the winner for the prize, Most Congenial, will receive a trophy courtesy of the National Housing Trust, as well as a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the Portland Cooperative Credit Union. The most active in the community is our second prize, and the winner of this prize will receive a trophy courtesy of the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA. The winner will also receive a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of the Portland Cooperative Credit Union. The winner of the prize, the sectional prize, Most Poised, will receive a trophy courtesy of the Hart NSDA Trust, as well as a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Councillor Dexter Rowland. Now, the most culturally aware contestant will receive a trophy courtesy of the Airports Authority of Jamaica, as well as a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Councillor Wayne Mackenzie. The most popular contestant on social media will receive a trophy courtesy of Excelsior, as well as a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Isaac Buchanan, attorney at law. And the best performance from tonight's show, the winner of that sectional prize will receive a trophy courtesy of Excelsior, as well as a cash award of $15,000 courtesy of Councillor Orton Manahan. Now, I did promise earlier to tell you about some other prizes, and I think I should keep that promise, because the top three, if you think your person might be in the top 3, make some noise. The top three. I thank you very much. The top 3 will each win a cash prize. I'm not going to tell you how much just yet. The top 3 will each get a trophy. The top 3 will get a gift basket. The top 3, oh gosh, they're going to get some other things. But I'll tell you later. At this point, let's move it forward. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to announce the winners of sectional prizes. To announce the winners of sectional prizes in the Miss Portland Festival Queen for 2025. Now, I want to invite on stage Mrs. Taxter, as well as from the Portland Cooperative Credit Union, Mr. Morrison. I would like to invite you both on stage, please. They are holding respectively the trophy and the cash prize for the winner of the sectional prize, Most Congenial Contestant number 7, Sashay Williams. You have been voted the most congenial. Sashay Williams, make some noise for her. She'll be receiving a trophy from the National Housing Trust. The trophy is being presented by Mrs. Taxter, one of the trainers representing the JCDC. Sashay will also be receiving a cash prize of $15,000 from the Portland Cooperative Credit Union, and she's receiving that from Mr. Morrison. Keep it going. She's done very well. She's done very well. And now, that was prize number 1. I now have the results. The prize for the most active in the community. The most active in the community is none other than Contestant. Contestant. Oh gosh. I would like to invite on stage to present the trophy, courtesy of PICO, Mr. Nevardo Denton. Mr. Nevardo Denton is ready. The winner for the most active in the community is contestant number 4, Tiana Smith. Tiana Smith, you are the winner. Tiana Smith, most active in the community, the winner of a trophy from the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, being presented by Mr. Nevardo Denton. She will also receive a $15,000 cash prize from the Portland Cooperative Credit Union, and this will be presented by Mr. Morrison. Congratulations to you, Miss Tiana Smith, the most active in the community. And now, if you were listening carefully, you would know the next prize, the next sectional prize is most poised. I want to invite on stage from the Heart NSTA Trust, Mrs. Donnell Ellis Simpson, the parish manager from the Portland Parish Office, to present the trophy to the winner of the most poised. The winner is contestant number 1, Michaela Brown. Michaela Brown. Michaela Brown is collecting her trophy there, courtesy of the Heart NSTA Trust from Mrs. Donnell Ellis Simpson, parish manager. She will also be receiving a cash prize, courtesy of Councillor Dexter Rowland, $15,000 cash from Miss Kay Stewart. There you go, cash in hand to complement the trophy. That is it, sing her name. That is it. We now move to the most culturally aware contestant. The most culturally aware contestant. I want to invite at this time Dr. Maureen Campbell to make her way to the stage to present this trophy to the winner for the sectional prize, Most Culturally Aware. This trophy is courtesy of the Airports Authority of Jamaica. And the winner, Most Culturally Aware, is contestant number 4, Tiana Smith. Tiana Smith, you are the winner. Please join us on stage, Tiana. You were voted the most culturally aware. Congratulations to you. Tiana Smith receives a trophy from Dr. Maureen Campbell, courtesy of the Airports Authority of Jamaica. She will also receive $15,000 cash, courtesy of Councillor Wayne McKenzie. And I invite Miss Katie Stewart to make that presentation. $15,000 cash to complement the trophy there. And that is to Miss Tiana Smith, the most culturally aware contestant in the 2025 Miss Portland Festival Queen. Congratulations to you. We are getting there. We have two more. We have two more. The next prize is for the most popular on social media. The next prize is for the most popular on social media. The winner will receive a trophy courtesy of Excelsior. At this time, I am inviting Miss Sharifa Rowe, brand officer of Excelsior, to make her way to the stage. Miss Rowe is here, but the winner isn't. The winner, most popular on social media, is contestant number. The most popular on social media is contestant number. The most popular is contestant number 2, Canessa Edwards. Canessa Edwards, make your way on the stage. You are the most popular contestant on social media, and you will be receiving a trophy. You'll be receiving a trophy from Excelsior, from Miss Sharifa Rowe, the brand officer. You will also be receiving, Canessa, you will also be receiving a cash prize. Canessa, please stay. Oh, you got it. Thank you so very much. I saw me that look, that's why I made a talk. I saw me that look. I beg me that beg. But you know, pay me in a good mind. I have one final performance. I like the fact that we went silent. For the best performance, I invite once more Miss Sharifa Rowe, brand officer from Excelsior, to make this presentation. Best performance. The prize goes to contestant number. Best performance. The prize goes to contestant number. Oh, come on. I think you know. It goes to contestant number 2, Canessa Edwards. Canessa Edwards, you are the winner of another trophy and another cash prize. $15,000 courtesy of Councillor Arton Manahan. Congratulations to you. Canessa Edwards, you're the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, make noise for the winners. Most congenial, most active in the community, most poised, most culturally aware, most popular on social media, and the best performance. Now, I have another opportunity. Welcome back, Ruel Martin, for another dynamic performance. Make some noise for him, please. Ruel Martin.
That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shut down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. When I'm back on top with you, I say that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world that keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, I tell ya, can't deny it. I thought of quitting, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I jump right on a big bird and then I fly. You've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. You've been up and down and over and out. And you know one thing, each time you find yourself laying flat on your face, you pick yourself up and get back in the race. And that's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart won't buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this year, July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and cry.
Man can sing. The man can sing. Chop. All right. We're getting there. Bit by bit, inch by inch, we are getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the announcement of our top 5 contestants? If you are ready, or if you're not ready but you're nervous, make some noise, make we hear you. Me nervous, you know. Me nervous. I'm nervous. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to announce in no particular order the top 5 contestants in the 2024 Let me just get one present. It is time to announce the top 5 in the Miss Portland Festival Queen competition for 2025. In no particular order. Contestants, draw close. You may just hear your name. When your name is called, please make your way to the stage. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is in no particular order. Make noise for your favorite though. The first contestant making it into the top 5 is contestant number 4, Tiana Smith. She's not coming without noise. She's not coming without some noise. And now, 4 slots remain. The second slot goes to contestant number 1, Michaela Brown. They don't come out without noise. They do not come out without noise. If they can't hear you, they cannot come out. Three slots remain. The third slot goes to contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell. You are in the top 5. Congratulations. We have 2 slots remaining. 2 slots to go. The fourth person to be announced for the top 5, you're gonna help me, is contestant number 1. Let's try again. The fourth person to be announced in the top 5 is contestant number 2, Kenessa Edwards. Kenessa Edwards, you are in the top 5. If you don't make noise, Kenessa won't be coming out. All right. Yeah. We only have 1 slot left to announce. Me like that. Me like that. Me like that. The 5th contestant to make it into the top 5. The final name to be called in the top 5 is contestant number, I don't think I hear it, you know. Contestant number, oh gosh, contestant number 7, Sashay Williams. Sashay Williams, you have completed the top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, because I know that some of you are not paying attention, I want to announce once more the top 5 in the Miss Portland Festival Queen Competition for 2025. The top 5, in no particular order, are as follows. Contestant 4, Tiana Smith. Contestant number 1, Michaela Brown. Contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell. Contestant number 2, Kenessa Edwards. And contestant number 7, Sashay Williams. Your top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for them. All right. This is where I get the opportunity to leave Medical Sanctuary and take a little walk. May I walk slow, I don't want about my toe. Make a little walk. I'm taking my time. I don't worry about my toe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at that point in our coronation event where we get to hear the contestants respond to a random question. I've been given the gift of the basket. And I've been given the pleasure of engaging our contestants and our future queen. I will make my way in just a moment. May I go for my piece of paper? May I go for my piece of paper? I need a piece of paper, yeah? And I'm walking over to Miss Williams. Miss Williams, good evening. You are required to pull from this basket a piece of paper, just one piece. You will open it, you will read it, and you will hand it back to me. Miss Williams. She's reading. Are you ready? May I have that piece of paper, please? And now, I get to read a question to you. In a parish as geographically diverse as Portland, how can youth from remote communities like Millbank or Bangor Ridge be more included in parish-wide development activities?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How I believe that small, remote communities like Millbank and Bangor Ridge to be included in parish developments or activities is by bringing the activities to them. So our festivals that are indigenous to Portland, host it in their community one year so that people will be more aware of that community and the youth will be able to get involved in that event so that they can market it and you will become more aware of that community. Thank you.
Contestant number 7, Sashay Williams. Thank you so very much. I will now make my way over. Contestant number 2, Kenessa Edwards. I will stand right here, put the basket forward, and ask you to take anyone. You may have a read, and I will come back in just a few moments. She is reading. Thank you so very much. And now, I get to read the question. Mental health has always been a challenge in Jamaica, and this has been exacerbated in recent times by social media. How would you use your title and platform as Miss Portland to help address youth mental health issues, especially in Portland?
Thank you for that question. Mental health, as we know it as, a lot of people face mental health. However, in Portland, we focus on more. Sometimes we just need somebody to pray with, to socialize with, and to do good. Using my title as Miss Portland, will host social media campaign more, have individual school activity, and promote no to mental health, because anyone can go through mental illness, and it is okay. So all we need to do, or all I need to do, is campaign more, have a social media campaign, go online, and just have a positive space, take breaks from social media, and be you, stay positive, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Contestant number 2, Canessa Edwards. I now take my time, step back a little, step over just a little, and I'm coming over, I see a little space, and I'm now beside contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell. I'm going to put the basket forward, and you take a piece of paper of your choice. You can shake it if you want. There she goes. She's doing a little shake. She's taking one, and she will read. Nothing is wrong with taking a moment or two. Are you ready? Thank you. She ready? Forgive me. May I test you? But she ready? I'm sure you want to hear the question, ladies and gentlemen. The question: what can be done to improve the moral, values, and attitude of today's youth? What can be done to improve the moral, as well as the values and attitude of today's youth?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that question. I believe that what we can do as a community to improve the attitude, the morals, and the values of today's youth is to go back to our old landmark. We need to remember who we are as a people, as a nation. We need to go back to our roots, as we are from Africa, and as we also have English background as well, which will lead us to Christianity. As well as I will also use my craft as a dramatist to create plays and writings and poetry that will empower youths to know that they should be positive. They should always remember that being good pays. I thank you.
Thank you so very much. Contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell. I will make my way bit by bit over to contestant number 1, Michaela Brown. And I'm going to ask that you take a piece of paper from the basket. When you've had a chance to look at it, you may hand it back to me. Michaela is ready. The question: many Portlanders work in informal sectors like vending, craft, or farming. How would you support these bold entrepreneurs in gaining economic security and visibility?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, everyone. How I would support those persons working in those sectors to gain visibility. Firstly, I would start by working with our local government in improving the Musgrave Market, which is currently under construction. Secondly, I will partner with NEPA to help to do programs for these persons who are working in these sectors to ensure that they are seen and their craft is also seen and heard. People of Portland, tourism and agriculture are two of our main incomes, and we need to ensure that these sectors are funded. I thank you. Good night.
Thank you so very much. That's Michaela Brown, contestant number 1. I now make my way over to Tiana Smith, contestant number 4. I put my hand out, take a piece of paper, have a read. Ready? I will now read the question. Suggest 2 ways that we can use our Jamaican culture to reduce crime and violence against women.
Thank you for that question. 2 ways in which we can use our Jamaican culture to reduce crime and violence against women is by mixing our contemporary and new media practices with our traditional storytelling practices. For example, our youth and young adults today are really engaged in social media. They spend a lot of time on their devices. So we could use the influence they have as social media influencers and content creators to do public education campaigns in a way that will spread awareness. It will reach everybody, not just one demographic, because we're catering to everybody. We're trying to raise awareness on the current state of our country as it relates to crime and violence against women. We have had many content creators and social media influencers that have used their platforms to address social issues, and so I feel like that would be an effective way. Another way is by partnering with our CBYOs, or community-based youth organizations, as well as our non-governmental organizations, as well as our local government, to really again, raise awareness and campaigns through leadership seminars, networking sessions, to really get people to understand the high rates of crime and violence we have against women, the fear that women have in this country. Thank you.
Thank you so very much there, Tiana. Thank you so very much to our top 5. Round of applause for them. We have contestant number 4, Tiana Smith. Contestant number 1, Michaela Brown. Contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell. And contestant number 2, Kenessa Edwards. As well as contestant number 7, Sashay Williams. Let me tell you, I stood beside them and I peer sweat me and sweat. The top 5 hot. The top 5 go on with themselves. Who know make nice for them? You think it easy? Eh? You think it easy? It's not easy. Oh gosh. Our top 5. Look at them once more. Because in a few moments, we will be down to 3. We will be down to 3. Our top 5, ladies and gentlemen, they're making their way. They are making their way. They did very well just now. answering a random question. Guess what? I have more questions in the bag. All right. So at this stage in our program, I have the absolute pleasure to introduce a guest performer to you. Her name is Michaelia Benjamin, Miss Portland Festival Queen 2023. Make some noise for her. She is currently studying at the Edna College for the Visual and Performing Arts and is a member of the acclaimed performing musical group Ashe. Let us welcome her with a big round of applause. Michaelia Benjamin, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a hero if you look inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then the hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love when you reach into yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. And then the hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Lord knows there won't be tomorrow. In time, you'll find to break them away. Hold on, hold on. There will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find a way. And then the hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. Oh, that a hero lies in you. If you know this song, just sing along with me. You know it? Ain't no giving in by Chronics. If you know it, just sing along with me. Ready? Hey, hey DJ, can you play that song? You know it? Set the mood for me, fuel a different energy. I'm loving how the music sound. Hey, you see them and them we are pre. Hey, hey, chimney, sing, give me little one drop. Hey, make the bass line roll and catch up. And me love how the rhythm just a top. Me and me man a rock myself, give me little one drop. The music from Jam Rock, I make we couple up and double up and what a vibes and stop. Ha! Me love it, me love it. Me love the juggling, all the 1 foot man a dance. Do no troubling, yo nobody make up a face. Don't be the mugging, good vibes in the place, no man grudging. Long time so we no feel like this, yeah me like this, baby. Well clean so fresh, oh yes, so blessed. Sing! Make the bass line roll and catch up. And me love how the rhythm just a top. Me and me man a rock. Hey, give me little one drop. Ha. The music from Jam Rock, I make we couple up and double up and you know this one? Me say me never give up. I said there ain't no giving in. Hey, cause when the going gets tough, I said the tough gets going. My people, don't give up. I said there ain't no giving in, boy. Rastafari God. Let me hear you sing it one more time. Ready? Hey. Facing struggles for so long. Ja people, please me I beg you, please will you hold on? Whoa. I thought about you that the victory seemed, but say me still now they got me just give. Yeah, cause when the going gets tough, I said the tough gets going. My people, don't give up. I said there ain't no giving in. Why, thank you.
That was Michaelia Benjamin. Wasn't she awesome? Oh gosh. And guess what? She's a former Miss Portland Festival Queen. Not too long ago in the year 2023, she was in this very competition. I tell you, we are oh so talented in this parish. We are on top of our arts and culture right here in Portland. Now, we are getting close to where we want to be. And at this time, I would like to acknowledge once more the panel of judges for tonight's coronation. As I said earlier, we don't envy them at all. I feel them work that. Mr. Stephen Davidson, Director, Public Relations and Communications at the Ministry of Health and Wellness, is our chief judge for this evening's event. Mr. Davidson is supported by Miss Eliza White, Attorney at Law and Justice of the Peace. Miss White served as Miss Portland Festival Queen in the period 2019 to 2021. Guess what? I just want to remind you of the other judge, Mr. Julio Francis, Deputy Superintendent of Police in charge of administration. Now, somebody whispered in my ear and them tell me something. And because of what them tell me, we're going to move to that which them tell me to do. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get close to the moment that we have been waiting for, we have an activity that we do each year to prepare for that moment. We want to acknowledge at this time, celebrate at this time, and salute at this time Miss Portland Festival Queen 2024, Tamisha Wilson. She has done an outstanding job over the past year. Make some noise for her, please, as we invite Tamisha to take her final walk as Miss Portland Festival Queen. Let me hear it for, let me hear it for, let me hear it for our outgoing queen, Tamisha Wilson. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. That is it. She's doing her final walk. Oh gosh, let me come out of the picture. Look how she's stunning. Look at her. This is the final time, ladies and gentlemen, that we will see Tamisha as Festival Queen of Portland. She has been outstanding over the last 12 months. She has represented well at the local level as well as at the national level. She has made us proud as persons from this parish. She's taking her final walk. Her salute should not have ended. The cheers for her should not have ended. She has done us proud.
An initiative designed to nurture and showcase the musical talent of young people in Portland. While the journey brought its fair share of challenges, the mission remains alive and impactful. I've learned to walk boldly in my truth as a young woman of color, and have had the privilege of organizing and participating in events that uplift and inspire our community. I extend my most sincere gratitude to every individual and organization that has supported me throughout this remarkable journey. To the dedicated Portland JCDC staff, my incredible trainers, generous sponsors including Hotel Timbambo, Honorable Lincoln Thaxter, the Zaka, and the Portland Cooperative Credit Union, my beloved friends and family, my sister queens, and the wider Portland community, thank you. To the next queen who will wear this crown, wear it with pride, purpose, and confidence. Cherish every moment of your journey and continue to wave Portland's flag high with honor and love. This is Tamisha Wilson, Miss Portland Festival Queen 2024, signing off.
All right. The queen is on the throne. And when the queen is on the throne, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It is time. It is time. At least it is almost time to announce the top three. Now listen up. The second runner-up this evening will receive a cash award of $80,000 courtesy of the JCDC. $80,000 for the second runner-up. The second runner-up will also receive a trophy courtesy of Taylor's Art Media Awards Limited. The second runner-up will also receive a gift basket courtesy of Mega Marketing Limited, as well as a bouquet. The person who is the second runner-up will be oh wow. Oh wow. What is it that our first runner-up will receive? Our first runner-up will receive a cash award of $100,000 courtesy of the JCDC. Our first runner-up will also receive a trophy courtesy of Taylor's Art Media Awards Limited. Our first runner-up will receive a gift basket courtesy of Mega Marketing Limited, as well as a bouquet. And now, what will the winner? What will the prize be? If your contestant is the winner tonight, what will she be walking away with? The winner of tonight's coronation, the person who receives the crown tonight, will receive as well a cash award of $150,000 courtesy of the JCDC. The winner will also receive a trophy courtesy of the JCDC and Taylor's Arts Media Limited. The winner will also receive a gift basket courtesy of Jergens, another gift basket courtesy of Mega Marketing Limited, dinner for two courtesy of La Aura Cafe and Lounge, as well as a bouquet. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the prizes for the top 3. We know the top 5. Do you think, by way of the noise you make, that the person you are here to support tonight is going to be in the top 3? If you believe that will be so, make some noise for that person. Ensure, oh yes, ensure that the person that you're supporting can hear you, because I tell you this much, the top 5 are around there. They are anxious. They want to know. Now listen, the judging criteria for this evening is as follows. There is a pre-judging segment, which is worth 40 points. It includes consideration of community involvement, leadership qualities and achievements, general knowledge. And within the framework of general knowledge, we are talking about heritage and culture, current affairs, consciousness of the role of women locally as well as universally. So that is the pre-judging criteria. Our contestants are also judged based on performance. And for performance, they receive points for creativity, content, as well as for delivery/presentation. The performance is weighted at 20 points. Now, your favorite contestant is also graded on presentation, and this is worth another 20 points. Now, contestants are judged based on walk and poise, eloquence, and stage presence. Those 3 criteria are combined to give the presentation grade. And of course, we were all witnesses to the top 5 as they responded to randomly selected questions about how they would approach a number of important current affairs topics. So they received a total of 20 points, or they were in the running rather, for a total of 20 points for the onstage interview. The judges were looking at eloquence and delivery, content, and interpretation. At this point in time, I would also like to take the time out to, of course, big up the leadership of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, and in particular, our chair, Mrs. Maxine Desais-O'Brien, and Deputy Chair, Mr. George Legister, as well as the other members of the team of commissioners. We salute at this time as well the JCDC's executive team, which is led by Mr. Lenford Salmon, the executive director. Now, the other members of the JCDC's executive team includes Mrs. Marjorie Layden Curtin, the director for the Community Cultural Development Services Division. Miss Elizabeth Smith, the director of the Corporate Services Division. Mr. Harvey DaCosta, director of Finance and Accounts. Mr. Andrew Brodbo, director of Arts Development and Training. Mrs. Tamara Wright Brown, director, Human Resource Management, Development and Administration Department. Mr. Gregory Sims, director, Events Management and Production. Miss Janelle Rodriguez, director, Marketing and Public Relations. We absolutely must big up the production management team that worked very hard on this evening's coronation show. Mr. Sean Drisdale, who is the production manager for this evening. Round of applause, please. He is also the drama development specialist at the JCDC. I would also like to acknowledge Mr. Hamish Murphy, the protocol and guest relations coordinator of the JCDC, Mr. Jomo Witter, our sound engineer this evening, and Mrs. Tanaquil Mosley Dixon, who acted as our runner. Our production team, ladies and gentlemen, I like to hear a noise for them. They have done an outstanding job in bringing everything together. Every little detail that you see, they were here last night, before last night, this morning, this evening, working it all out, ensuring that things were in place. I would also like to bless up the parish staff, the acting parish manager, Miss Anna K. Rogers. Round of applause for Miss Rogers, please. Our acting parish administrator, Mr. Desmond Johnson. And them do the hard work before tonight, you know, big them up, big them up. The acting records officer should also be acknowledged, Miss Chantal Wilson, as well as our office attendant, as she made me get water since night, Mrs. Dorrit Smith. And now, a few more names to acknowledge. The parish cultural committee chair is none other than Dr. Maureen Campbell. Round of applause for our parish cultural committee chair. And now, you of course would want to know who were the members of the Festival Queen Committee. We have Mrs. Dorrit Baxter, trainer. Round of applause for her. As well as Mrs. Sonia Matthews, Miss Ponsetta Thompson. These are our trainers. And the training team also includes Mr. Dariel Dave Nicholson. The other members of the Festival Queen Committee, so many people worked very hard to make this a reality, ladies and gentlemen. We have to acknowledge them, we have to big them up, we have to hold them up and ensure that they know that we see the hard work that they have done. Miss Gloria Miller, you are recognized. The other two members of the Festival Queen Committee include Mr. Ronnie Dane Renford and Mr. Orton Manahan. Now, there were some others involved, some other trainers, some other resource personnel. I'm talking about, in no particular order, Miss Trisha Thompson. That is it. Miss Kemoy Phillips. Miss O'Shin Gale. That is it. Miss Charlene White. Miss Lorian Welsh. Dr. Terry Ann Thompson. and Mrs. Vivia Wilson. Now, I was almost not let in this evening. I was driving to the gate, and a gentleman, as he saw my little putt-putt, he decided to pull up the gate and close it. I want to big up the gate management, Atlas Security Limited, who almost never let me in to MC the event this evening. Big up yourself, Atlas. We see your work, and I believe you will now be paid because we have the evidence. Of course. We have to big up the decor team. How the decor look? No, man, how the decor look? You know, look good. Make some noise, man. The decor look good, man. Make more noise than that. Big up the decor team. Yeah. All right, decor team. Tana Quill, Mosley Dixon. We see your work. Troy Slew. We see your work. Anna K. Livingston, who are traveling from Outer Parish. We see your work. Desmond Johnson. We see your work. Sean Drisdale. We see your work. Anna K. Rogers, how much at you here? We see your work. And Jason Williams from the JCDC Marketing Department, you showed up, you pulled out, you set up. We see your work, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to announce your top 3. It is time to announce your top 3. In third place, the second runner-up, the winner of a cash award of $80,000, courtesy of the JCDC, a trophy, courtesy of Taylor's Art Media Awards Limited, a gift basket, courtesy of Mega Marketing Limited, and a bouquet, I believe from Shangri-La's Flowers and Gifts. Your third place winner, your second runner-up, is no other than contestant number 6, Nevrona Campbell. Ladies and gentlemen, your second runner-up is receiving her sash from Nina Williams, as well as her tiara. Your second runner-up has been sashed, and she has received her tiara. I now invite on stage Mrs. Tamara Wright Brown, Director of Human Resources at the JCDC, to make the presentation to Nevrona Campbell her trophy. Congratulations to you. I now invite Mr. Morrison to present the cash prize, the cash award of $80,000 to Nevrona Campbell. There are more prizes. I invite once more Mrs. Tamara Wright Brown to present the bouquet, courtesy of Shangri-La's Flowers and Gifts. A bouquet fit for a princess. And now, we have met our second runner-up. Do you want to meet the first runner-up? Do you want to meet the first runner-up? Well, that's not like you want to meet the first runner-up. Your first runner-up, the winner of a cash award of $100,000, courtesy of the JCDC, a trophy, courtesy of Taylor's Art Media Awards Limited, a gift basket, courtesy of Mega Marketing Limited, and a bouquet by Shangri-La's Flowers and Gifts. Your second place winner, otherwise known as your first runner-up, is none other than contestant Michaela Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the second place winner, the first runner-up, Michaela Brown. Michaela Brown now receives her sash from Justina Lewis, our first runner-up in the 2024 Miss Portland Festival Queen competition. Justina Lewis is also placing the tiara on Michaela Brown's crown. I now invite Mrs. Tamara Wright Brown, Director of Human Resources at the JCDC, to present a trophy to our first runner-up. Congratulations to you. Keep that applause going. It's not easy to do it, but she's doing it well. I also invite at this time Dr. Maureen Campbell to make a presentation of a cash prize, $100,000 to Michaela Brown, our first runner-up. I want to re-invite as well Mrs. Tamara Wright Brown once more to make a presentation of a gift basket, of a bouquet rather, courtesy of Shangri-La's Flowers and Gifts, to our first runner-up, our second place winner, Michaela Brown. So many gifts, her hands are filled, so many gifts. So many gifts, I hope that we're all inspired. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our second runner-up and our first runner-up. Make some noise for them. Oh. Bring the house down. No, we don't want that. More than that. We're going to the, oh gosh. Yeah. We're going to the big one. We are at the big one. I am about to announce the winner of the Miss Portland Festival Queen competition for 2025. This person was one of your 7 contestants this evening. This person was in your top 5. This person was on stage answering questions, or at least a question. This person is definitely in the top 3. This person will win a cash award of $150,000 courtesy of the JCDC. This person will win a trophy courtesy of the JCDC and Taylor's Art Media Limited. This person will win a gift basket courtesy of Jergens, a gift basket courtesy of Mega Marketing Limited, dinner for 2 courtesy of La Oro Cafe and Lounge, as well as a bouquet by Shangri-La's Flowers and Gifts. Ladies and gentlemen, in first place, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Miss Portland Festival Queen competition for the year 2025 is none other than Tiana Smith! Welcome the Queen! Welcome the Queen! We have a Queen! Tiana is receiving her sash from Tamisha Wilson, Miss Portland Festival Queen 2024-2025. Your queen has just received her crown. Tiana Smith, your queen, has just received her crown from Tamisha Wilson, Miss Portland Festival Queen for 2024. All hail the Queen. Let's make some noise. And now, I invite Mrs. Tomorrow, Wright Brown, to present the trophy to our Queen, Miss Portland Festival Queen 2025, Tiana Smith.
She a my Miss World, me a the Mr. Man, and she broader than a Kardashian. Me even watch TV. In a me heart, me have a beauty queen.
Congratulations.
I'm just to have you, my baby. I love you just the way you are, girl. You don't have to change, you don't have to do a thing.
Now,
just the way
to present the cash award of $150,000, I invite Mrs. Dorrit Baxter to make that presentation.
in my eyes, you're a star, girl. Oh, 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 oh.
Hail the Queen, hail the Queen, hail the Queen as she receives her gifts.
First lady, top actress, made for me. Starter, boy.
Congratulations. Your queen will also receive, at this point, a bouquet from Shangri-La's Flowers and Gifts. And this will be presented by Mrs. Tamara Wright Brown.
Woman, I love you. Yeah, have your own style. I got to love you. You know me love you. Yeah. Hey. She wants to be like them people on TV. She wants to look like them girls in the magazine.
Congratulations once more.
See herself on the big screen. She asks, do you love me? I say you're just right. Absolutely, I love you just the way you are, girl. You don't have to change, you don't have to do a thing, no, just the way you are, girl. If you put on a powder, if you take off a pose, ooh, just the way you are, girl. Wake up with no makeup and a breakup, just the way you are, girl. In my eyes, you're a star, girl. Hey, she fit me, and she give me love plenty. Yeah, she authentic. This are the real thing, this are the plastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have your winners. We have your third place winner, the second runner-up, Nevrona Campbell. Your second place winner, your first runner-up, Michaela Brown. And the queen, the winner in first place, Miss Portland Festival Queen 2025, Miss Deanna Smith. Round of applause for them all. Make some noise for them all. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Enjoy it, take it in. You will never get to see this moment repeated.
My girlfriend so classy, with the brains and the body of a champion. She a my Miss World, me a the Mr. Man, and she broader than a Kardashian. Me even watch TV.
Take all the photos now. This moment, when it is gone, it will be gone forever. Take all the photos you can right now.
Just the way you are, girl. You don't have to change, you don't have to do a thing, no, just the way you are, girl. If you put on a powder, if you take off a
Right.
just the way you
The window to take the photos are fast closing.
just the way you are, girl.
You're in the final moments to get this picture. You are in the final moments to get this picture. At this point in time, I invite your queen to stand and take her first walk as queen, to take there she goes, your queen, ladies and gentlemen. She is all the wonderful adjectives you can think of. She is Miss Portland 2025. She is Miss Culture. She is radiant. She is beautiful. She is poised. She is congenial. She is doing it like only the queen can. She has taken her first walk as queen. Do you want to see that again? All right. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this evening's proceedings. We have crowned our queen. We have had a wonderful time. We have cheered. We have made noise. We have celebrated. And guess what? We will now close this segment and you can interact with all the contestants.